Vanitas episode 1. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go! Aniplex. Man, I always love that name. And also the sound of the logo, too. It just sounds pretty damn cool. Alright, now it's here. I'm assuming the story. Oh. I wonder why, though. Oh. Okay, not with that I can understand why they'd have some animosity. But then again, though, in secluding Vanitas, say there's the cat so that he grows up into badass and he manages to survive a lot of dicey things he's gonna want to venge. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking! Yo! That's exactly why I think it was a bad idea for them to just push him out, because if he grows up as someone that's vengeful, he's gonna want payback. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm already liking Start, because at the very least, and now I'm assuming if our main character is going to be the vampire that was excluded, at least already they instantly provide a motivation just in like the first few minutes. Which is pretty damn quick, because some anime sometimes take, and I know because I've seen all the non-sequel, non-spin-offs for 5 seasons, they sometimes take 2, 3, sometimes 4 episodes just to have a motivation for a main character. But then again, though, in the opening, he doesn't seem like a bad dude at all, though. Just going by all the implications. I'm liking the vibes, though. Seems like, at least going off of the opening, it's going to be sort of like a bromance type of anime. With a really, really touchy bromance anime, which, you know what, I wouldn't mind if it swung towards a certain direction. But, at the same time, wouldn't mind if it was a bromance anime either. I'm good with both. You gotta admit, though, yo, some of these background shots are freaking beautiful, though. Oh. You might actually have to look that up later. Who did the backgrounds? Because in the opening, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Screen. I'm okay. I guess if Square Enix is there, I'm assuming they probably funded the series. At least one of the producers. And now the question is, who could have caused all the destruction towards the vampire? Damn, that is a nice, huge establishing shot. One of the few instances where the CG crowd animations actually look like 2D. That's a freaking rarity. I said last time I had to pull it off pretty well was more near the Patriot, because some of them may tried something similar from a visual standpoint, and they couldn't. Yeah, I'm already liking this man with the purple eyes. I mean, anyone would be concerned regardless of the way her feet are shaking, though. Oh. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna blame her for that, because some people only trust certain individuals. Okay, I was gonna drink. That kid. Oh. Aw. What adorable. I like how that kid's got a angry patty looking face when it's looking towards our main male character. Murray is a cute name though, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, that, I'm assuming, Labeline, I'm assuming that's what they're calling it. Now that look good! I wonder how long did the animators take to render that? Jeez. You can tell there's a lot of dates on, considering it's got multiple different colors. And if it's CG, it sure doesn't feel like it because the movement feels so damn freaking natural. My guess is the guy with the blue eyes in the opening's gonna be the man that made the Grimgar. Could be wrong though. Yo, this guy's got some fabulous looking hair. And that smug all that. Just the thing about anime characters having smug smiles, I don't know, it just freaking excites me. Because usually it means, oh, hello, okay, Yoxia. Hope you're having a fantastic day right now. I actually am really hyped up for the case study of Vanitas right now. Because already, like, the first 7 minutes, it's got things that I normally look for. Character goals, some mug protagonist, and then a likable protagonist. And it seems like it's going to focus on 2 main characters. Great visuals so far. Oh no, as far as first episodes go, holy shit. This series wasn't even in my radar. But now it's got my full attention. Okay, I wasn't expecting the series to be getting dark this quickly, though. And I guess I should have known because of the first 2 minutes. Now that's quite the entrance! Okay, I gotta admit, that was... Oh. Almost at the end with the hourglass, though. The thing is, he was talking to the lady. I don't think he's just going to ignore her straight up. Oh! Oh. I do like already establishes the personality of the blue-eyed man because it shows that he's willing to play dirty. He's the type to not fight honorably because he's still trying to strike him even when he's carrying the lady in his arms. So that's some nice characterization there. Like his face like, oh! Okay, that scene was epic as fuck. I mean, talk about trying to protecting someone while also kicking the ass of someone that's extremely strong is impressive. Yo, normally people in that situation would get pissed that there's an obstacle, but he's actually welcoming it? Okay, then. Giving me more reasons to love the man already. Because aside from being so mug, he's also a guy that doesn't back away from a challenge and actually welcomes it. Okay, that's on some like nightmare fuel shit. Hopefully she doesn't go in what was a step from what was established in like the first 2 minutes. But you never know though. Looks like soul corruption, going by how it seems like it's in her dreamlike state. And that's if even a doctor's going to be able to treat whatever Amelia's going through, though. She's probably going to need a major something to fix whatever is infecting. Whoa! Okay, then. I'm assuming that's not going to have much effect on her boy, though, considering that we see him in the opening. But then again, you never know, though. Some anime openings are deceptive to try to throw curveballs to on so that there's no spoilers, so there is that. Damn, she's talking like a druggie now. Without she's lusting for that blood. Okay. At least now it establishes the rules that vampires have to live with in the world of the series at the very least. I mean, I like how it establishes that when it comes to vampires, it can be affected also by the lights of other vampires too. Yeah, but the Mammoth is specific though. That's the thing. All things considered, he attacked Amelia without even telling him why he attacked her in the first place. I could see why anyone would be overprotective of the lady. Oh. Oh, now that is that's a shame when it comes to those circumstances. Well, he's not bowling, but hey, I'm not gonna blame him for trying to explain shit because he probably just wants to avoid more unnecessary combat. Just love his freaking styling. Oh, he's got that Grimgor though. Yo, the music kind of feels like what was the composer's name? Kajira's soundtrack from like Fate Zero Madoka kind of has a similar vibe. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up who's the composer of the series too because yeah, this track right here. It gives me a lot of familiarity vibes. I'm like, It sounds epic though, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, now that is some cool ass animation there. Especially like the variety of styles too that it can pull off magnificently. Hmm. Kind of me, I like the transition from black and white to and gray to like brighter colors as he says that. That is some nice visual time in there. Laure, that's a cute name, if you ask me. Yeah, this guy is fucking smooth too, on top of being highly capable, confident, competitive. And that's really so we actually see a smile where he's actually genuinely happy for someone else. Okay. Gotta admit. Oh. Oh yeah, you saved the day. Oh well, yeah. I mean, shit. He did come up unannounced and he did cause damage. No, those cops actually better do stay out of the way. They'll be not. Ah! Oh! 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 Fuck! I'm sure they'll survive. They're vampires. They'll just probably suffer through a lot of pain. You'll have been ill good. Okay. Now that is a fantastic looking moon. Hmm. Yeah, one of our main boys uses the Grimgar, so that might not necessarily be the case. Oh, that's actually pretty darn cool. How he's got an open-ended personality. With the way it compliments the moon at the very least. That's his reaction to being alive? Hmm. But I wonder if there's any cost towards utilizing the Book of Vanitas, though. It seemed way beyond just a nothing, though. Okay, he's become an utter fanboy. I love it, though. I mean, I'm not gonna blame him. What he did with what the doctor did was pretty damn epic. Oh yeah, it makes sense to be hyped up considering that he looked the blooming as beautiful. That so it kind of does give our boy some validation. No, I can see why I'd be laughing because I'm assuming a lot of people had negative thoughts on that book, just going off of the world building in the first 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm curious about the man's name. That was a pretty damn cool name. Vanitas is a badass name. Oh, I thought he was a vampire. Okay then. calling him a shield. Of course he was going to be rejected. I think if we would have not said the word shield, that curtain pitch would have been better. I'm just saying. Okay, at least now it's establishing a goal for Vanitas. And no way Miles to also be like, yeah, you're gonna probably help me out anyway. Okay. Now that's what I love. An active protagonist. Not waiting for things to fall upon them. That's pretty damn cool. Whoa, okay then. Looks like this series is going to have some more dark elements going by that. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, did it just spoil its ending? Don't get me wrong, that doesn't necessarily make a series bad, but most, and I've seen all the animes and non-sequels for not 5 seasons straight, at least the 90% of animes that just reveal their ending straight up from the first episode usually become shit. Not saying they all do. That's where there's like a 10% of anime that don't. An example of one of the animes that spoils their ending and is an absolute masterpiece is Grave of Fireflies. That was absolutely amazing, even if it kind of did spoil its ending, the anime film from decades ago. But, just like there are some animes that succeed when revealing their endings, most of them burn and fall apart. Case in point, there is, haven't delved into the Boku no Hero series myself, but I know a lot of people who were Boku no Hero fans, at least 3 of them, kept up the manga, but now it's become shit, and they're like, yeah, Boku no Hero pretty much is trashing itself. Boruto revealed some major plot point chapters before it happened, and it's not doing so well, Boruto. So that's why I kind of take a little bit of pause, and I'm like, should it be really doing that? Not to say that it can't potentially have any twists, but I'm just saying by just 5 seasons of watching almost every non-sequel, non-spin-off, it does make me take a little bit of pause there. You know, if he's famished, you should be inviting Noe to eat if he wants Noe to join him. I'm just saying. That's one way of breaking the ice. But hey, that's why I like Vanitas though. I mean, the dog is cute. I would probably return for it too. Okay, that's cute. Hello, Anime Doji. Oh wait, Hame4 is out? Shit, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I'm excited. Now, as for the episode itself, I absolutely dug it. I'm actually going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was great. The only thing that's got me worried is just that they mentioned straight up that Noe is going to be killing Vanitas. It's not the issue of Vanitas itself that I have an issue with. Like, if that were to happen at the finale of the series for a good reason, I'd be like, hey, you know what? Okay, I could accept the ballsy ending like that. The issue is they spoiled it, though. Endings like that should be a surprise. Not just, here's a major revelation, you know? Oh, now I remember the other name that comes to mind when it comes to an anime that revealed their ending and they also suck. Woodpecker Detective's Office was another anime that straight up revealed its ending and it delved into trash. So that's why when the series revealed that card, I was like, I don't know how I should feel about this. Because It's like, oh, and I almost forgot another anime. Ika Kereru Sports Climbing Girls. Not to say that anime was bad, but it definitely kind of like shot itself in the kneecaps, revealing its ending. Because in that series, if it wouldn't have revealed one of the major things that the main character does at the end, it could have actually, that series could have ended off with a nice ending, even if it didn't have the chance of following its whole manga. So that's why when it comes to this series, just revealing its cards, I'm like, I just need multiple instances of animes that revealed their endings and they've become, well, they either ended like trash or they eventually delved into becoming trash. With the exception of, again, Grave of Fireflies. That series is a straight up classic that, not the series, the movie, I meant to say. It's a straight up classic that has withstood the test of time. That's why I'm not discounting what the case study of Vanitas is doing, because again, I love the first episode, and for all I know, it could be absolutely fantastic. I just gotta voice my concerns, that's all. Well, yeah, Anime Doji, that's a recap. That's why I'm not watching the first episode of I'm Standing on a Million Live Season 2, because episode 0 is a recap. I'll be watching episode 1, though. But y'all know me, I don't watch recaps, I just skip through them. That's what I usually do anyway. But regardless, though, there was a lot to love regarding the first episode. For one, I already love how both Noe, and not just Noe, but also Vanitas are extremely likable, because with Noe, you get some nice characterization. You see that he's an open-minded man, considering the fact that when he saw Vanitas, he was actually excited that he was utilizing the Grimgar. And that little look of validation on his face when he was like, oh yeah, the Grimgar isn't just something accursed, was a really satisfying scene. Because, for one, it makes you wonder just what happened to that first Grimgar user. And two, it kind of does get foreshadowing, because maybe it's implying the fact that the Grimgar is going to slowly be corrupting our boy, Vanitas. Either way, the episode is absolutely intriguing, and plus, something else I also really dug about this episode was just the way it was able to implement comedy in a lot of the sequences, because anything involving Noe and the lady was just absolutely hilarious. Hell, anything involving him and Vanitas was absolutely hilarious too. And this series knew how to balance comedy with serious scenes like a master. And that's why I absolutely enjoyed the episode, because some animes, when they try to balance both comedy and also drama, they usually fail epically. I remember a few seasons ago, Woodpecker Detective's Office tried that, and it utterly failed. Because in that series, sometimes the comedy really affected the dramatic sequences, and it got rid of a lot of narrative weight due to the ill timing of comedic jokes. At least so far, this series doesn't seem to be inclined of doing that. That's why I'm liking it from a story standpoint so far. And in addition to that, I gotta say, the visual quality was amazing. Like from the fight choreography to the creativity. Like when Noe throws the lady into the air, then he gets a punch in on Vanitas. A lot of it looked absolutely beautiful. Even like the CG animation for the airships, it looked beautiful. And even though, yes, you can tell that when it comes to some of the background animations, you can tell it's CGI crowds. I've seen a lot of CGI animes like Thief or DJ Agronomies from Bang a Dream. I've seen animes try to utilize CG background character movements, like say Morty the Patriot. And while Moriarty the Patriot did a good job, and they're rendering backgrounds to CGI, this series is like on a whole nother level, because there were some instances where some of the CGI crowd movements straight up looked 2D like. So that's where I gotta give my praise to the visual craftsmanship. It looked absolutely gorgeous. And no, it's out on Crunchyroll already, Anime Doji. Crunchyroll already has it, so it's out already on Crunchyroll. So you're right, the episode is out, but on Crunchyroll though. And that's why I gotta give praise to the visual quality. And hell, The biggest thing I was impressed about, though, out of all of it, was like the music. It's really rare nowadays to see an anime, at least from the first episode, that's not something that's action related or not an idol or musical anime, have a kick-ass soundtrack from the get-go. I'm like, shit. If anything, it now makes me curious just to see who's in the staff list, just to see who's in charge of like the OST, because it just sounds absolutely freaking glorious if you ask me. Oh, so yeah, it is Kajira doing the... No wonder! I looked it up, yeah! It's Yuki Kajira. Like, the moment it went to, like, the... and I was like, yo, this sounds like Madoka and Fate's Stay Night, and Limited Blade Works. I mean, not Blade Works, Heaven to... It is! Yo, so it is her! Because I was like, yeah! Well, the music was sounding pretty damn freaking familiar. So no wonder why I got a sense of deja vu when I was listening to the track. I was like, yeah, it had to be her, because it sounds just like Madoka and Fate's Stay Night to Heaven's Feel. Oh, thank you for the info on the anime, Doji. So yeah, music was great, and now that I looked at the staff list, I'm like, yeah, no wonder. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't look up the staff list, because there I was able to have a nice surprise that I wouldn't have had if I knew straight up ahead of time it was working on the music. Alright. That's fucking cool, actually. And, yeah. Pretty much all these reasons are why I thought the... Oh, and the voice cast was amazing. I almost forgot to mention the voice cast. They were just fucking epic. And that's why I have to rate the episode straight up a high tier 8.5 out of 10. And will I be reacting to episode 2? Fuck yeah, I will. And I'll be reacting to episode 2 with a lot of enthusiasm, because it's like, yo, with the start of this great, with only really the fumble being at the end of the episode, but it wasn't really a damning fumble. Because it's the type of fumble where you're like, well, you know what? If it can have like a consistent middle, then the series will be fine. It just has to defy the odds. It's really all it has to do. Pretty much. So that's why I really loved the episode, because it did a fantastic job, and it definitely got me pumped up to see what they're gonna do next. But, anyways, y'all, right before I go, though, let me just say thank you very much to the people who have commented in the live chat. So let me say thank you to Animated Oji. Thank y'all very much for commenting on the live chat. And let me say thank you to Quexia. Thank you very much also for commenting on the live chat. And also thank you everyone else for watching my reaction video. I had an absolute blast reacting to the episode. Hope y'all comment down your thoughts on how you feel about either the first episode of the series, which, fuck. Oh man, this is definitely, well, I guess there's only been 2 animes that have premiered. Well, technically 3 if I count Higurashi. But out of the 3, this is definitely the one where I've had the most fun watching it so far of the season. But yeah, I'd like to hear your thoughts, y'all, in the comment section, and I hope you all have a fantastic day, everyone. Well, animated, yeah, it is out already animated, OG, and the thing is, though, it's weird, though, when it comes to Hamefura Season 2, because I'm trying to, like, get it on Crunchyroll. I'm pressing the option for Season 2, and it's not taking me to the option, so I'll try to figure that out when it comes to Hamefura Season 2, animated, OG. But yeah, anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.